So here we guys with Yellowcard. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
Well, we've already said we're cold, so we're gonna tell everybody else how cold we really are.
It's chilly. It's about a 7. What do you think? A 7?
7.
7's a good number.
I'm gonna keep with 7. It may get lower.
I'm American, so I don't know what that means. I just pulled that out of my ass.
It's cool, man. So of course, Ocean Avenue, 10th anniversary.
10th anniversary.
Wow. Like, how are you guys feeling about that? Like, in all honesty, it must be
Pretty old. We're feeling pretty old. I'm just kidding. No, we're feeling good. It's being in Yellowcard is great. Play music for a living, but to have a record so early in our career, that 10 years later that we can celebrate it. This is our third continent. We did the U.S., we did Australia. Now we're here in Europe and in the UK. Just really exciting thing for us.
Was it something that you guys did when you were writing and recording it? Were you like, this has got to be it?
No, I don't think you can do that. No, it's just one of those things. Like, we were in the studio. We had never done like a real recording. We've done like, records ourselves. But great producer Neil Avron, and about a year after it came out, we started hearing it. It took about a year. It didn't happen overnight.
Oh.
So about a year later, we started seeing things on television and hearing it on the radio, and it's our most popular record out of our discography, and it's really a special time for us, and a great time to be in Yellowcard.
So you say it took about a year to kind of kick off. When it did kick off, what was your guys' reaction?
I can't believe this is happening.
We did it.
I mean, it's so far-fetched. Like, we didn't even think that it was going to happen for us.
Yeah.
It was really more, Yellowcard was really more about like, hey, all of our favorite bands are on the Warped Tour. Like, we got to figure out how to get on the Warped Tour.
Yeah.
And then it was, we're on TV, and I mean, it was so amazing. And I mean, I couldn't even imagine, like, even if I was like, I want to have a hit record, I didn't even know what that meant. Flying business class and parties.
Until it happened.
Yeah, until it happens, and it's awesome.
So, above all, the reason for the acoustic album then was just a celebration.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it was just a celebration of, look what we did. This is insane.
Yeah, I mean, it's really this is kind of like a thank you. This is to all the people that bought that record, and it's a chance for us to play these songs and on Ocean Avenue that maybe they haven't heard before. And in our sort of genre, there's bands that have done anniversary tours, and so we want to do something a little special, a little different. We've done acoustic tours before. We wanted to bring it back to really have an intimate evening with our fans and hear them singing, and we've always had a really good relationship with Yellowcard fans. So.
I bet it's killer to do it all across the world as well then.
It's been pretty awesome, and the reactions, it's strangely similar. Like, all the fans are so far apart, but again, the songs mean a lot to so many people. So it's been great, and we're just kind of, this wraps up our year, kind of ended over here in England.
So the recording process for it, because you guys have done like AOL sessions, you're known as a band that will do acoustic kind of like records and stuff like that. Was it something that you guys have spoke about in the past, or did it get to like 9 years in and went, you know what we should do next year? We should do Ocean Avenue acoustic.
It actually kind of came to the 10th year.
Really?
It was this year. We were like, ooh, kind of coming up on the 10-year anniversary. What are we gonna do?
2003. Wait.
Plus carry the one.
Yeah. You got 2000.
Wait. 2013. And really, Ryan Key, our singer, he's fearless leader, and kind of took the reins and was like, hey, let's do the record acoustic. We want to put it out. We want to say thank you to our fans, and give us the opportunity to reimagine about 40-50% of the record, and just do something a little bit different. Again, bands that have You Found Glory and Taking Back Sunday, they've done anniversary tours, so we were kind of at the tail end, so we wanted to do maybe something a little bit different. So we wanted to make sure that we hit fans across oceans. So
yeah, I like that.
That's why we're here.
You did it. So you spoke about, of course, you've always wanted to be on like Warped Tour, and that's why you kind of did the record. You're doing Warped Tour Europe.
Yeah.
How's that been so far?
It's been great. I think it's just a little bit different because in the United States it's more like a summer sort of a gypsy circus, you know, like
they come over here, damn, it's cold.
and it's freaking cold, and
this isn't warped.
and it's so we're doing acoustic shows during the week, and then we do we're one of the support slots for the Warped Europe stuff, and it's great. We have a great relationship with Kevin Lyman, who's the grandfather of the Warped Tour.
Yeah.
And again, we grew up. We went to the Warped Tour, and all of our favorite bands were on the Warped Tour, and so it's just another opportunity for us to be a part of that great history of the band's Warped Tour.
Man, you did it, man. So of course your latest album with Southern Air, the reception for the fans on that one, how did they take that?
It's been pretty awesome, and I don't know, we make the joke, you know, we're the elder statesmen, we're old or whatever, but it feels young again. It feels like the energy is back in, and the Yellowcard fans are there, and
they're still giving you it, aren't they?
Yeah, and like better than ever.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like we've been playing these Southern Air songs for 10 years, and they're part of the live show, and they're a part of the fans' sort of listening repertoire, and you know, they're singing it with all they got. So again, it's whether it's 2003 or 2013, like it's just a great time to be in Yellowcard.
Nice, man. And right, I'm gonna say this right now, and you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
You must be Coldplay fans. Because you did the acoustic. Well, you did the cover of Fix You, and then Punk Goes Christmas comes around, and you did it again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Well, it isn't a secret. Especially Ryan, he loves Coldplay, and who doesn't love Coldplay? But I think with Fix You, we wanted to do something like I used the string arrangement to sort of do the organ and stuff like that, and you know, we mess around with the arrangement and use different instruments that they didn't traditionally use. Yeah. And I think that's the exciting part there. I mean, we're never gonna sound as good as them, but I think it's just to have a little bit of fun.
Wouldn't it be weird if next Coldplay album they did a cover of Ocean Avenue and you'd be like, damn, yes.
I don't know.
They'd kill it.
I don't know if they would. Yeah, just Chris, guys, if you want to do that, just
do it.
Just teach us.
Just do it.
You show us the way.
Because of course we're in the UK.
I mean, we're fans of you. I mean, and then you just take us on tour.
Just give it back.
Yeah, give a little.
You'll just get a few of those glowy light things on the post, and they'll be like, "This is all you get." You were on the songs to Tony Sly album. Now, of course, that was a big thing for a lot of people in the industry. How did you guys go about doing what you did?
Just, again, a little bit of Yellowcard Band's Warped Tour history. In 2002, we had our first Warped Tour stint, and shortly thereafter that tour, Tony Sly and No Use for Name offered us direct support for their fall tour. And it was our first big support tour, and really opened the door for a lot of great things for Yellowcard. And just, we have so much respect for No Use for Name, and obviously just the passing of a legend. And you know, Mike actually contacted Ryan. We've done multiple U.S. Warped Tours, and was like, hey, we're gonna do this thing for Tony, and he's like, I already picked out the song that I want you to do. And so obviously being huge No Use for Name fans, we're like, yeah, Mike, of course we want to do that. You know, when Fat Mike offers you, you know, something to be a part of, especially something, you know, to remember such an amazing person. But he had handpicked the song, and he was like, you know, Tony does this solo stuff, and he has this song, and I think it'd be great to have the violin do this melody. And he's like, I'd love to hear you guys do this, and we jumped at the opportunity. So
it was
obviously
a great way to show respect.
Yeah, I mean, he went ahead of his time, and he was a really special person for Yellowcard, and had always looked out for our band, and yeah, so we wanted to honor him, you know, the best way that we knew how to do that.
And so you guys also, you took, was it like 3 years off?
Yeah,
just about 3 years. Between, it was like 2008, 2010, just a little bit more. But how beneficial do you feel that was for both you guys and the band as a whole, with everything that, of course, you've come up and done now? Was it a good time off?
I think so. I think, you know, I smile because it's like, you know, no one ever really gets like a 3-year vacation from their job, you know, but...
we could try it.
You won't have a job when
I'd
you
be
get
broke.
back. So I mean, it was really, things for Yellowcard. The music business is never stable.
Yeah.
And that's the business that we choose, and that's the cross that we bear. But being at Yellowcard was really tough in 2008. We had toured for about 9 years, just since 1999, 2000. Just it was a blitz, and things were happening. The economy, that's really when it really tanked, and the music industry was crumbling. Record labels were falling left and right, and we had never really taken a real break. So we decided to hang it up for a little bit, so we didn't kill each other, and we didn't have answers for the things that were happening. So a lot of us, we moved around and lived some normal lives. I got married. And
Congrats, man.
Thank you. She still talks to me. We're still together.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. She's
still going well.
Still wear the ring. And but it was good. All the things that you sacrifice when you're on the road for 350 days a year, we got to experience, and it made Yellowcard a little bit sweeter. So when we got back in 2010, because we really started talking, just about 2 years after the break. Hey, let's do another record. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
And we put out a record called When You're Through Thinking, Say Yes on Hopeless. And we didn't know if it was going to be a reunion record. We didn't know,
reunion.
or if we could really just kind of pick up where we left off. And we've kind of turned that into that. It's been 4 records in 3 years, and here we are today doing the 10-year anniversary of Ocean Avenue.
And this right here.
There it is.
This is where we're at right now. So of course, you're talking about working on these albums. 2 to 3 years. Are you planning on working on a new album after these shows? Is that something that is on the cards?
I think that we always have new music in the camp. I'm so lucky to share the stage with so many talented musicians, but that we always have ideas kind of rolling around. But
here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah, but it's been 2 years solid for us on this run after we worked on Southern Air. So we're gonna get through the holidays, and hopefully we'll have some new music next year. And I'm thinking that's kind of going to be the cycle. So
the new music when it gets warmer.
2014 new Yellowcards. Yeah, I think that sounds good.
Nice. You mentioned, of course, you were touring for that long, so you've been a band for 16 years.
Long time.
Looking back, proudest moment. What is it?
Really just proudest moment. Just being on the stage every night, having that opportunity to play music and, share, just something that we've created with our fans. That's a beautiful moment. And, if you find something that you do and that you love doing it, you don't work a day in your life. And that's kind of where we're at right now.
So proudest moment is just everything that's
every day, yeah.
What do you want to be remembered for the most then?
I think if we, get through this lifetime and people really said, hey, those guys were kind-hearted and they worked hard, I think that's all that we could ask for.
Be like, yeah, we did that. That was
we took care of people.
Yeah. We got up on that stage.
We made it happen.
So cool. So we talked about, of course, doing the rest of the Warped Tour run. 2014, you want to release a new album. You kind of got things in the air. Any more future plans?
And just tour. Yellowcard is the touring machine. If we can come back and see our fans over here. It's a big world, and we're very fortunate. We've played music on 6 continents, everywhere but Antarctica, and
you could try that. We could go with him.
It's a big place. It's cold down there too. It's colder than it is right now.
Oh, we could get.
But we just, whether we're writing new songs, it's really about touring and showing the fans how grateful we are that they support our music and our lifestyle, and they tell us their stories, and if we can write some songs and make them happy, that's what we'd like to do. So we're just going to keep touring.
Perfect, man. Dude, thank you so much for this interview.
Thanks for your time.
Absolutely amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, Yellowcard. Do that.